No, we got it.
Are you a fan of the macabre?
He looks like a cat that just got its nose booped.
Welcome to Local Haunts, the show where we show you extraordinary facts about ordinary locations. My name is Alexander Alcathar. Have some people mistaken me as Rod Serling, legendary writer / creator of the show Twilight Zone? That's besides the point. Just like the normal is dangerously besides the paranormal. Join us on our network show, Local Haunts. Houses like this one, known locally as the House of Death. This was once the residence of Old Man Ebenezer Snack. The legend goes, say some locals, that he fell and broke his back. And when the children went out for a snack, they ran and never ever came back. Now, many people, somewhat of a dangerous attack on their own perceptions of reality. But we're here to go a little bit closer and uncover the depths of mystery in this episode of Local Haunts.
Nice.
Most of the time when people ask me to connect to the other side, it involves just a feeling. It's nothing as in stone as describing or seeing things. And in fact, it's part of the business that people are known to drum up that sort of thing for the dramatics. I do not intend to do that to our viewers. I feel a child who feels afraid of a more nefarious presence, a deeper, darker presence, which fits with the narrative of Ebenezer Snacks. He used to tinker with wooden toys and used to bring them out to the local children. We know through police records and histories we've uncovered that there were bodies, in fact, at these local workshops. Were they killed? Now, that's an interesting question. People here tend to keep things very hush-hush. The sleep of death they feel is final, and that's the way they'd like to leave it.
Today we find ourselves at the River of Death. Strange lights have been seen here, heretofore unexplained by science, weather, or any other man-made construction of explanation of events. We're here to talk with our local witness, Miss Shelley Silverstein Shelley. As you can see, she's wearing the traditional uniform of a witness to paranormal events. Shelley, would you like to tell us what you've seen here?
So it was real sad. Yesterday, I was walking down the street and I heard screams, like blood-curdling screams. And I walked in, well, I ran in there and I was terrified about the blood.
You saw blood.
There wasn't any blood really there, but I could feel it, I could smell it. It was somewhere about.
You could feel the wetness of the blood.
Not
the pungency in the air.
something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we'll use that. Moving on. Boots! Now this local haunt, which is in fact, in reality, an actual local haunt, is known locally as the Bar of Death. Make no mistake from this jovial merriment behind me. 2 years ago, John Carpenter was killed here. They have not gotten over it since. And the whole town, hey, can you keep it down, please? Trying to do something over here. The whole town is in mourning for his death.
Dude, yeah.
The fairy folk will take you if you walk into their circle. Do not walk amongst the mushrooms.
Most local haunts are found within bars or houses or other structures in which humans relatively frequently visit. However, this local haunt is known as the Yard of Death for obvious reasons. Some may say, a lot of people say it's not so obvious. Many people tell stories of how the great mobster John Dillinger was buried here, and his ghost still walks the earth to this very day. Others say this is where Pocahontas buried her friend Raccoon. Most people seem to agree that it's named after the town's founder, Derek Death. Will the mystery ever be solved? We may never know.
Cut. So I would agree with the Pocahontas raccoon theory in that you couldn't really fit a mobster in here. Well, I guess if he was standing up. Huh. Here, in this
Right
spot.
here. So
you'll
it's
get
not-
a chill in the air, and sometimes you hear things. That's real spooky.
And so we leave the town of Death, Pennsylvania, USA, with an odd taste in our mouths. Is the supernatural real? Did people really experience things as they described they happened? The world may never know. However, one thing most people seem to agree on is that there are few things more spooky than the moon.
Boo!